Well, in the outer far eastern suburbs Melbourne seat of Aston, Labor's fighting to hang on to its prize scalp of the by-election held 2 years ago. The Liberal candidate and former Mayor Manny Costello has just cast his ballot. We saw those live pictures last hour. Our Victorian political reporter Simon Love was there live. Simon, we saw you having a chat with the Liberal candidate last hour. How's Labor's Mary Doyle feeling there?
Well, Mary Doyle's on her way here to this booth, Heaney Park Primary School in Rowville, southern end of the electorate, a little bit more Liberal leaning and a little bit more Liberal coloured too. Have a look at this. It's a Range Rover right at the front of a booth, wrapped around with the material from the Liberal Party. I think they're trying all sorts of tactics, Ash, to catch voters' attention as they head into the polling booths. As for Manny Costello, he's a former mayor, he's a former principal as well, a deputy principal in this area. He told us through our Battleground Breakdown series that he wouldn't be handing out any detentions anymore, basically made a promise to his students that if he was elected member for Aston, he wouldn't have to do that anymore. And he's a local, certainly, given that the last Liberal candidate for Aston, Rashina Campbell, came from inner city Brunswick. The Libs hope with their local candidate that voters here will look at that favourably, and potentially this could be one of a couple of potential Liberal gains. Here was Manny Costello after he voted a short time ago.
As I've been door knocking, moving around the community, people have been very supportive. They've really liked the campaign that I've run. I've raised the issue of crime and cost of living. That message is resonating with people. So I believe today they're going to vote for change.
We've been travelling around different electorates. We were in Chisholm earlier today. That's a Labor-held seat that the Liberals are certainly putting up a fight against the incumbent Karina Garland. The voters there, issues, cost of living as well, a lot of family matters as well. We saw a lot of parents bringing their kids to the polling booth, even some educating their kids on the democracy process. Do you think your son's learnt a bit out of the democracy lesson?
I think so. I definitely hope so.
Okay.
It's good for him to start understanding how this whole thing works.
I just need to know what everything is still because I'm only 12.
Oh, so you'll be voting in 6 years' time?
Mm-hmm. Exciting.
How important is the democracy sausage today, mate?
It's very important.
Just stick with us, Ash, because Mary Doyle's just arrived here at Aston. We'll see if we can just have a very quick chat to her live on Sky. Have you got a sec, Mary? I know our friends from Channel 10 are here too, so we'll be very brief.
No worries.
How are you feeling about
I'm
it all?
feeling good, actually. I've been out and about today, and it's a good feeling on the polls. Yeah.
So you're in Rowville now.
Yes, indeed.
Historically, a bit more Liberal leaning. I mean, at a state sense as well. But do you think you've got potential here in this area of the electorate?
I have knocked on plenty of doors here to know that the mood has shifted here in Rowville, particularly in Rowville. And people have told me that. I've been out here knocking on doors, like I said, and I met a guy, a few weeks ago now. He was walking his dog when I was knocking on doors, and he went, "Mary, hi, how are you going? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet you." And he said, yes, the mood has shifted a lot here. And not only a young guy like him, he was in his 30s, but I've been visiting retirement villages here, and older people have told me the mood shifted as well. I've also visited Wellington Village, and when I see people there as well, of all ages, they tell me how much the mood has shifted out here, and they want to vote for me. Very happy to vote for me.
You worried about the Liberals, Manny Costello? He cast his ballot about an hour ago, saying he wants to get the country back on track. Are you concerned about that message?
Look, I'm not really, because Emmanuel Costello, he's run for a lot of seats actually, and hasn't been successful. So it doesn't really bother me at all, quite frankly. No.
Mary, appreciate your time. We'll let you have a chat to some of our other media colleagues and hand out here at the booth. All right, Mary Doyle joining us here now as well. Ash, also here in Melbourne, we've had Adam Bant. He's been on the booths. He's been in the seat of Wills. That's a really interesting one because it's a Labor versus Green contest northwest of the city. Adam Bant, he's quite bullish about their expectations. The Greens, they're hoping to pick up 2 more lower house seats, Wills and McNamara. So I think, Ash, we'll just wait and see where the polls, where the votes go when the polls close at 6 p.m. tonight.